Hi everyone, Tim Ebers. I work with the customer engineering team here at Wallarm. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about our API abuse prevention feature. This feature looks at all sorts of different bots and how they could be abusing your end product. So the first question I usually get is, what can you see? What different bots are you looking for? So API abuse bots are just those that are abusing your site, lots of traffic, high traffic, and we will block those. Account takeovers, if people are running through email password lists, we will block those. People creating fake accounts, spamming, scalping, vulnerability scanning, and content scraping are usually the big categories that we talk about, and we have the ability to locate these as well as block these. So a little bit about how it works. Our Wallarm 4.2 version or higher will allow you to allow us to look at requests. They flow through our Wallarm filtering nodes. We look at metadata in a number of different features, and we will attach whether or not that bot is a good bot or a bad bot, and then how it looks to the rest of your environment. And then we let you tell us if we're doing it correctly by allowing you to choose if it's a false positive or if it's not a false positive. And so here's how it looks in the back end and how we're doing this. We look at different features, suspicious behavior scores, bad user agents, how many requests they're doing, how quick they're doing those requests. Are they a unique request, meaning is it the same thing over and over again? And then what kind of business logic are they doing? And then what we do is we compare your normal behavior to the bot's behavior, and then we put it on a scale. Each one of these will vote on it, and then we will mark it as such and put it on the deny list or the gray list as you so choose. So without further ado, let's jump into the product and I'll show you how this looks. So this is our dashboard. If you're not familiar with it, here you'll see API abuse. And the first thing we need to do is actually turn on a profile. So we can create a profile here. We can name it. Accuracy is really about how aggressive do you want to be in blocking these bots with high accuracy. We'll probably have more bots, but reaching the API. So this is a little. We'll find less bots, and we will send more requests back to the back end. Low accuracy is we'll detect all of the bots, but we may block some legitimate requests because they seem to look like bots based on what they're doing. So most people will leave it right at normal. You can put it on the deny list or the gray list. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about those, we'll show you that here. But the deny list is basically what you think of as a deny list. We will block those IPs from doing anything on the site for a amount of time. And the gray list is actually just going to block malicious requests coming to the site if that IP is on the gray list. So number of different things we can do, and then of course we can pick the application. So here we have one already set up. This is on a particular application. We're adding it to the deny list, and we're using our normal accuracy. So let's take a look at what this looks like. So in our events page, if we click on type and go down to API abuse, we can see some in here already. It has decided that these APIs or these requests are abusive. And so it tells us about the URL patterns that they're hitting. The fact that they're getting all 404s means that they're not going through the website. Typically in a website, you look for dead links or your application really can't allow dead links because of the programmatic way that you're creating pages. And so getting a 404 is typically not something that you see on a website. and we'll see mostly from a bot. And then we have a source IP and the fact that it is on the deny list. So let's grab this IP and let's pivot over to our IP list. Let's throw in our IP, and there it is. So it's got a confidence level of a 44%. Here are, again, those attack patterns. It's doing 127 requests at 31 requests per second. Our user agent is a SQL map, and so on. So we're looking at the sessions. We're looking at the number of requests. So each one of these is a new session coming in versus having a single session, which you'll see typically from users. They'll have a single session. And so we're actually tracking the number of sessions that are coming in and looking and watching those. So it's a very sophisticated feature for bot protection, and we're pretty excited about it. We've got some new stuff coming up next month that we'll love to show as soon as they're out and ready for the public. If you'd like to see maybe a pre-release of those things, feel free to sign up for a demo, and we'll be happy to show you those. That is it for API abuse. Thanks for watching. And again, if you would like to see more about our product, just fill out the demo form. Thanks.